Hi my YouTuber friends, this is Scarpunk again. This video is a part 2 of we must have a strategy about van life, like when you live in a van or live out of your van like I do. I live out of my vehicle and I also have a room which I rent as well. But like I said, van life is whatever you make it. And I watched the news today this morning and I thought, let me make a part 2 because this is what I've been saying, about putting all your eggs in one basket. You live in your van and you live in and it depends where you do van life too, because you can be in Boston where it snows constantly, or you live in Arizona, or you live down south where they had that flood a couple of years ago, where it's always flooding down south by Florida there somewhere. I think it's Carolina or one of them places, and they had Katrina. There you go, Katrina. And it's cold and it's flooded. You don't want your van stuck down there and you put your eggs in one basket. Hold on there. Watch this little bit of this here. You see, look at this. This is houses. Look at all this. This could be us. This could be us where you parked your van. And see all this? This is showing you this could happen to us. You see, let me stop right there. This could be us. When you do that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like I says, when you do van life, like I says, don't put all your eggs and everything in one basket. Because if you have that problem where you live in a place where you have a lot of storm, or you have a Katrina and you lose your van, it falls off the cliff, or even what happened in Italy the other day, where people were driving on there and the whole bridge came down. A lot of cars fell and crashed down 100 feet. You could be driving on a bridge one day and you lose your whole van. All your belongings and everything are all in that van. And this is just a small video just to remind you guys. This is part 2 of my other video, like I said, about putting your eggs in your one basket. And you need to have a strategy and a plan B. Like I said before, when you do van life like this, like me, when I fix my van up, my van's completely done, I'm not gonna have everything put in that van. Like I says, I live out of my van. I'm not gonna put everything in there, which is why I rent a little room. And like I says, like I says, it's comfort versus freedom, but I have the best of both worlds. I'm gonna have freedom, and I'm also gonna have comfort as well. When it gets too bad, too crazy, I'm gonna live in my room, or live out of my room. When it's a decent day, a decent time, I'll live out of my van. So I have best of both worlds. But again, van life is what you make it. It's up to you. So anyway, that's just it. So like a house has a garage or has a storage. You can have your van, do van life, and have a storage place too. So you have extra spare stuff. So I have 2 jobs, like I said. So if my vehicle breaks down or it's blown up, I'll have a plan B where I can put stuff in I have stuff and I have savings to buy another van, and I can rebuild my van again, a second van. If this van blows up or crashes off a bridge, or a terrorist attack blows up my van, let's kill Scarpunk and destroy his van. I'll buy a new van right away. I can do that because I budget. And like I said, I'm an economic collapse prepper as well. I'm big on that because America is like a woman's pussy. A woman has a period every month. America has its period every few years, every 10, 15 years, where economic things get big and then it blows. It's big, it blows. Because people overspend, exceed themselves. Like the housing thing in 2008. I could lose my job tomorrow, anything could happen. So I save money, and I save and I budget the way I live. So I live smart. So I'm telling you van lifers, do the same thing. Again, the choice is yours. Live how you want. If you want to be one of those van lifers and follow those van life people on those videos who glorify van life and say, oh, put everything in your van, lose everything, put everything in your van, do that. I don't do that. Everything's not going in my van. I'm not going to have a fridge in there. I'm not going to have a microwave in there. Like I says, I live out of my van, not in it. But again, the choice is yours. This is just a part 2 of the other video. Like I said, when I saw the news, I said I had to make this video just to warn people who do van life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And that's basically it. Subscribe to my video. Thanks for subscribing, and like the video if this contains to you. And welcome to all the new van lifers who become van life. Just plan right and do it right, and it should be okay. The choice is yours. Like I says, I'm out. Laters.